YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I want to get real with you all. A lot of toys basically have stabilized at a certain price. Anywhere from 20 bucks to 50 bucks. In that process, you're starting to see a lot of more toys pop up on the shelves. A lot of more, I apologize. A lot of toys are popping up on the store shelves. Walmart, Target, Walgreens, stuff is popping up, GameStop. But in my area, and I want to make sure I make that clear, in my area I'm starting to see, and you know what, and I'm going to make sure I, explain this to you. Where I live in Illinois alone, there's like 70 to 80 damn Targets. There's about 100 Walgreens in Illinois alone. So, there's damn near 100 GameStops in Illinois alone. Just to be honest, when you sit here and look at all of that, fam, there's a plethora of places to actually go and try to collect stuff from where I live. And I'm in Chicago. And I've been looking at it with the prices stabilizing, but the economy, stuff that I used to buy at $4.99 is up $5.99. Gas used to be like a certain price, it went up. The food at the grocery store, it went up. And I'm starting to realize, fam, inflation is a beast. It's something that is not really accounted for in your check. You don't get a price, a cost of living raise anymore. Jobs don't do that anymore. Now you're sitting here, with all of these raised fees and bills and all of this extra shit you got to pay for. The kids about to go back to school in a little bit. You got to come up with some money for that. You sitting here thinking, all of this shit that you're doing, and you just trying to make it work. And you know what? I take my hat off to a lot of you all that say, hey, Unc, I got to do what I got to do as a whole grown-ass man. If I got to get out there and donate plasma, I got to do what I got to do. It is what it is at the end of the day. If I got to cut some grass, shit, if I got to go clean somebody damn houses, because, a lot of people getting cleaning services together, husband and wife teams, cleaning people's houses and shit. It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. You can't sit here and bitch and moan and talk about, what you don't got when you ain't putting no effort into trying to actually get some. Right now I had to put a hold on this because a lot of people been asking, I haven't seen no pickups. What's going on? I'm trying to make some other stuff happen behind the scenes, stuff that I need to build foundations for. Not diorama sets or anything like that. I'm talking about outside of collecting and things like that. I want to actually do some things. And what I had to do is I got to push back some of this. And, my whole thing is I want to actually do a Switch video where, I try to find Switch video games sometimes, or I go to certain places and I film it. If I'm there, what? Every now and then I want to do something. I usually sometimes used to film me picking up video action figures at the store. But you know what? I wanted to do, could I do a $10 challenge with action figures and, man, and do it with eBay. And my wife said, do you got the time for that? She said, look, I'm not discouraging you or anything. I'm just asking, do you have the time for it? You got a lot on your plate right now. With the way how things are going now, the gas prices and every damn thing like that, and how a lot of your disposable income got ate into. She said, do you really want to do all that? She said, hell, I could understand if you really want to. She said, hell, it's not a hell of a lot of money to start out with. So she said, that's pretty good. So I was just using my wife as a sounding board because sometimes she gives a lot of sound advice, just like a lot of people give you sound advice. But, I take what my wife says and I listen because, when you part of a team, you got to listen to the other person in your team. And I looked at it like that, and, she was talking about, well, maybe we could try some stores that you haven't tried, some thrift stores out in the further suburbs, look at those to see if we could find video games or action figures or something that you into. Because she said, I remember back in the day when we used to find a lot of WW figures, a lot of Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers stuff. She said, if you want to go that route far as collecting, far as, building your collection or whatever you want to do. So I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what the plan would be. Again, we all only dealing with so much of space. And I'm just being honest. I only have so much of space to use. I got my TV right here. I got the video game systems under that I play. You know, I got the Joe's of Bud and you know, I got this stuff over here, shoes over here, some other stuff over there that I don't film with, or other stuff over here too. You know, like over in these areas. So man, you know, I'm just sitting here looking, you know, trying to make stuff happen. Like I said, the Joe's here, this stuff here, shoes over here, Funko's over there, Maisto cars and stuff over there. But you know what? I want to, like I said, I want to put a little rack over there, you know, like a bookshelf, a narrow one, and have some video games on it, you know, like what I pick up. And, you know, that's the way I'm thinking about doing it, man. You know, like I said, you could go to places like Disc Replay, and actually, if it's a disc-based game, they can actually clean the surface of the game for you for a certain price. So what I used to do back in the day, I used to take 5 at a time. You know, it was what it was. You know, I'd rather have a clean game than a beat-out game, something that looks like somebody messed it up. You know, I wanted to do it with action figures, but see, one thing's with action figures, they take a minute to sell, and some don't have resale value. The really good ones, they are hard to find, so you sitting there thinking to yourself, you know, how would I go about doing this? And the prices, you know, already at 26, you know, at some of them. Anywhere, you know, as far as Marvel Legends and Joe's, anywhere from 25, 26 on down. So you're thinking about it. In order to make money, you got to double it. Then you got to have shipping included in it. Then you got to have, you know, it's a lot. This is why I said I don't know if I really want to go that route. I was thinking I might actually put aside some money, you know, like every 2 weeks, like $25 to $30, and, you know, try to go shopping and see what we could get with that. You know, again, I'm not one of those YouTubers that, you know, have the time to do challenges and all of that. Man, I got a lot on my plate, just like a lot of you all. And I try to make time to make videos because I love talking to you all. You know, it's like I'm talking to my old friends, you know, and we're talking about stuff that we can relate to, man. You know, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I was looking around at stuff I had if I wanted to sell some of it. You know, and people like, man, you should sell those Funko Pops. I hate Funko Pops. I love Funko Pops. You know, like I said, we all got different tastes. I like different things. You know, I don't want just a room full of one thing. You know, to me, that's like, But, you know, when I have a lot of stuff, it's like I have a lot to really look at. And I'm like, okay, man, you know, okay, that, and, you know. And this is how I was doing. I was looking at some of the video games on eBay as far as systems like the FM Towns Marty, the Amiga CD32, the Bandai Pippin, the Playdia, the PCFX, the PC Engine, the Neo Geo. I was looking at a lot of that stuff because right now I was thinking, I'm still seeing a lot of that stuff you can get for cheap. And a lot of people are saying that, oh man, this day and age, you can't get none of that stuff for cheap. Yes, you can. I see a lot of people ain't looking. A lot of people only scratch the surface with things. If you really look, you can find what the hell you're looking for. You could actually buy a lot of stuff you're looking for. You can still find Jordans out there if you want them. Shit, on the secondary market, you can find them. You can find damn near anything. You can find some of these Funko Pops that are hard to find. Some of these, you can find action figures every damn where. It's just amazing. The thing that I'm just saying right now is don't count out everything. You know, I've been looking at a lot of stuff, you know, and I've been hitting a lot of grocery stores, man. I've been seeing Hot Wheel cars up the ass. And man, I've been feeling so salty because I haven't picked none of them up. And my wife said, damn, don't, shit, you don't have to kill yourself. You know, I never said don't get shit. I never told you not to, you know, do any of this. She said, this is all on you doing this. And I said, yeah, but I got to have some self-control because, you know, I was out of control for a minute. You know, my shit was out of control. I had shit coming and I haven't took shit out of boxes. Everything is out of boxes. Everything is in its place. And I really enjoy that. You know, I have shit that I still want to do a review on, things I want to talk about. You know, I haven't done reviews on actual products because, you know, again, people don't watch that shit when it comes to me. They here for one reason. A lot of people like the rants because you can really understand it. You know, I've been checking out the video game scene, man. I've been checking out the action figure scene, the gym shoe scene. I've been checking out everything. Man, and you know, like I said, you got to hit Ross, Marshalls, Burlington. And I know y'all get tired of me saying Burlington, but you got to hit these damn places. You got to go check TJ Maxx and all of them out. Home Goods. You got to check these places out because they got toys in there. And I've been checking them out, and I've been finding this stuff, you know, here and there. This is what I'm saying. You know, sometimes when you can buy two figures for the price of one, that really helps. That really makes it feel like you won something. Make it feel like you winning somehow in this situation. Even though you may not be winning at all. But sometimes it make it feel like you won. And you just like, damn, that's all I need right now is just to win. How am I going to go about doing that? You know, I think I really want to do this, this, and this. Fam, you know what? Shit. You got to dream big. You know, a lot of people dream small. You know, I hear people talking about they want a Dodge Charger. You could go out and buy a Dodge Charger tomorrow. And I was told, man, but Unc, if you don't have the income to go with the Charger, you can't get one. Yes, you can. There are still predatory lenders every damn where. They'll get you a Dodge Charger, but you'll know to be high as fuck. You might be paying $1,000 a month. It is what it is, fam. If you want it, it's a way to get it. You know, people have been doing all kind of stuff. I see people started resale stores just, you know, like, you know, on eBay just for they can actually get the shit they want. The stuff that they dreamed of when they were little. You know, it doesn't hurt. Like I was explaining to a lot of you all a while back, that whatnot credit, that if you use certain people whatnot credit, you may get $15. At that particular time, shit actually becomes kind of feasible. If you look at somebody's stuff and you like, man, I could get that $15 if I use Harry Tornado or Retro Rick or Phoenix Resale. I could get that $15 and I could go over here and do this with this over here. Get you that little piece that you was looking for. Get that stuff that you looking for, man. You know, put it with some. One thing that I like about Whatnot now is they fix the bugs, whereas you're not being overcharged. And that's a good thing. So I've been trying to figure out what it is that I want to do as far as like reselling and all of that. Me and my wife been sitting back talking about, we don't have the time. It takes a lot of time to resell, fam. It takes a lot of energy and commitment to do that. You got to be committed to cleaning items, searching for items, listing items. That's a lot. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I think we all can do it. But I think right now, it's just crazy right now. We got a tornado warning going on right now. We had a flood warning 2 weeks ago where it flooded its ass off. Viaducts were flooded. It was like you damn near was swimming in Chicago. It was raining a little while ago so damn hard where I was living at. It looked like you seen big globs of water falling from the sky. It was hitting the damn air conditioner so damn hard. It was like, poof, poof. But to later, fam, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.